Hello, my wonderful elevated souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Talea at Hidden Oracle 1811. These oracle readings are not only for you, but for me as well, because oracle and tarot readings are meant to be self-reflective initially, and whomever it doesn't resonate with, you may just be going along for the ride. Welcome. This spread is always meant for current energies, not past or future, unless the spirit unfolds it that way. This evening, I'm working off the messages from the universe oracle deck and the Mystic Forest oracle deck. So, let's see what these cards reveal to us, to our elevated souls. Today it is February 10th, 2026. This was a warm day today. A lot of the snow has melted away. It was very weird that it was like in the 50s, that I didn't even need a coat. I did this morning though, but then back down to cold tomorrow. I hope the weather is good where you're at. And not so difficult to deal with, like the snow and the ice. Let's see what these cards reveal to us from the Divine Council for our elevated souls. Sometimes I just look and see what cards speak to me, because, or what vibe I get from them, like what I want to work with at the time. Today was it was a long day. Maybe it's because I didn't sleep much last night. I'm paying for it today. That happens. No. Unveiled prophecy. I'm doing a 5 card spread. I think certain decks just don't like me to probably shuffle that way, so I'm gonna see what it does if I do it this way. There's not many cards in this deck either. 36 cards. 2 came out, but I'm not feeling that right now. Sunken City Secrets. came out. Yeah, didn't want to go in there. Maybe it wanted me to read it. I don't know. If it comes back out, then we'll know for sure. I'm going to take this because it tried to come out. Solo Serenade, which is also on the cover. Let's see what positive messages we have this evening for our elevated souls. Spirit, let's see how we're doing today at this moment in time. Just need 2 more cards. I'm going to take it. Dancing with Shadows. Oh, it came out again. Crystallized Melody. Nice. Now, this card came up the first time I read it for you all. Definitely a message there if it comes up again in another read. So we got the Mystic Forest Oracle deck. Let's see what these cards have for us this evening as well. I said that today was to wear red today because of American Heart Association, I think. I usually don't wear red, but I did have my hair dyed red at one time, which I really love, but I didn't. You know, as a kid, I think a lot of the girls loved red before we discovered pink. Well, probably most of us anyway. So red was my thing, and then I left that to pink, and my bedroom in high school was like a fuchsia, and then when I got out of high school, by that time I liked green, and it wasn't green wasn't I didn't have green as a favorite color. Throughout my years after I liked green and after high school, it changed more into like, I don't know, I don't feel like I really had a color, but now my color is teal. So I moved more into the greenish bluish phase. I keep getting 2 cards, but I don't feel these cards. But if they come out, then there was a message in it. That's how I read it anyway. Direction of Light. card, Spirit, for our elevated souls. Nope. That's it. We got let go of control. Sometimes I think about doing pre-shuffles, but I don't know how people would really feel about that. I think they probably like that the cards are shuffled for them so they can be a witness. But I've enjoyed readings that where they pre-shuffle. Either way was fine for me. I actually felt within my spirit that they were honest. That they weren't picking through the deck. But sometimes it can take long shuffling. I'm just gonna pull if I don't get these cards. Seeds of Miracles. This came out again. Fire to rebirth. Great. Okay, soul growth. That's it. Okay. So, we have unveiled prophecy. I envision the future I desire, knowing the power of love can make it bloom. Sunken City Secrets. With each fragment of the past, I understand this love story woven into my soul. I embrace the music of my soul, finding joy and peace in my own company. Dancing with the shadows. I welcome all aspects of myself, embracing the dance of light and shadow within my heart. Crystallized melody. I see my emotions with clarity, allowing my heart's song to guide me on my journey. So the first card out, I feel like from even yesterday, and I hate to say it like that, but that's where it's stemming from, where she or he wasn't waiting for a response from her masculine or his feminine. As I was saying before, that they weren't in communication. but there was marriage in that card deck, that card spread. But whatever the case is, they feel that love is there between the two. And that whatever is revealed, either they're going to stay or let go of the situation. But again, I feel that there's a future in it, because it even says a future I desire, knowing the power of love can make it bloom. So whatever the situation is, because neither one knows how the outcome's going to be, there's still hope in that situation between the two. Sunken city secrets, with each fragment of the past, I understand a love story woven into my soul. So they're talking about bloom, and this card spoke of bloom. So there's hope in this union. They might have had clash in the past, but there's still love between the two. The bloom means to me, it's given me a hope, because the flowers are bloomed and they're not dead flowers. Solo serenade. So while they're waiting, they're probably most likely handling their business, but at peace in their soul. And just enjoying the moment that they're in, taking care of themselves, self-care, enjoying their own company, being at peace. Dancings with shadows. They welcome all aspects of myself, embracing the dance of light and shadow within my heart. So this person's balanced. As they're waiting, they most likely decided that they're not going to worry about any more about the wait. And within, they probably both believe that they will reunite sooner than later. So the last one is, they can see their emotions with clarity, allowing my heart's song to guide me on my journey. So yeah, they're focused on self. They're balanced and they're calm, and they're handling their own business as they're waiting. I think that really that they're going to make amends or whatever, if they did, or whatever they present to them that they're worried about may not be more than what it is. Like, a person can overlook whatever the situation brings. The direction of light, no matter how dark the road seems, light walks beside you. I feel like they're gonna be, as long as they're truthful when they present whatever it is, why they haven't been in communication, they're going in the right direction. They're most likely for each other, and they're even though they think it's dark, it's really a lit path. It's more of something positive to come, of the outcome. Let go of control. You don't have to control everything. When you let life flow naturally, miracles tend to appear in the quiet moments of surrender. So yes, if they surrender and just bring forth the communication, or really both, because it could be coming from both ends. Maybe she or he, the one that's in wait, probably said some things to push that person away. Who knows? I mean, whatever the situation was, they'll still return. because love will take over. It won't be an ego thing. They gotta let go of control. Both parties should be letting go of control. Seeds of miracles, every thought you plant will eventually blossom in an amazing way. Yeah. It's gonna be a fruitful way to go with this person. Because it's all given positivity. And I mean, the bloom is the outcome for that. I mean, we got fire of rebirth. Every breakdown is a beginning of rebirth. Like a phoenix, you must burn through the old to rise higher than ever before. Yeah, leave the past in the past and come forward with truthful communication, honesty, and clarity, because both parties need to understand where each other are coming from to be reborn, to start the relation. You could start back fresh. Soul growth. Growth often feels uncomfortable. Through challenge, your spirit expands and aligns closer to its divine truth. This will elevate the relationship. They both will be growing and elevating in their relationship. It'll bring, with honesty in the relationship, thorough communication will bring the maturity of the relationship. Both souls will grow from the situation. Like I said, it could be a lot of different things, and it may not even be that big, because one person's in the dark and the other one's afraid to come out of the dark. But once they get over that hurdle of both sides, they'll their relationship could be a prophecy. It'll slowly reveal itself. When the two of them get together, it's gonna be big. They'll probably have a big wedding too. Because I mean, it's very, very hopeful. It's very positive. I got follow-up cards from the first spread. I have Phoenix Feather. It says, even in ashes, the embers of love remain. I ignite the spark of hope, and rise again. Yes, it's coming. This situation, it shall too pass. It's gonna be a divine spark. It's gonna reignite itself and rise above the ashes. You guys will be like, whatever, that was in the past, whatever the situation is. But there's hope in it. And the top of the other deck, Mystic Forest deck, the second spread is the Grateful Heart. A grateful heart transforms ordinary days into miracles. The more you appreciate what you have at present, the more abundance flows in your life. Right. So with them being grateful and being in their own, waiting patiently and focused on what they need to get done and things to do, the person will come. I think they're both grateful for each other. That's what's gonna make the soul growth happen, because that's when they're gonna they're gonna rise in this situation. There's miracles. They say miracles, but this is the seed of miracles. This is a strong bonded relationship. You both will be grateful for each other. You guys are going to transform through the soul growth. You're going to let go of control to have that grateful heart. No one's going to be in the ego. I'm so happy because yesterday it was looking really dim, but this is really revealing itself each day. When it gets to the point of reunion, you both will have the clarity to move forward, because it looks like to me and it feels like to me that it's going to be a successful relationship as long as you remain clear and be open about things. Be open in your communication and respecting each other's feelings and things like that. There's always the possibility and the hope that you all are heading in the right direction, which you are, because they're heading in the direction of light. So I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. I don't see anything negative in this spread right here. It's all positive messages, and like I say, Valentine's is coming up. Maybe you all meet then, if not sooner. Maybe a little later, but you will meet up again. And I think that you'll both be happy. And that's all I have from the Divine Council this evening. And I thank you all for tuning in. And I want to thank my subscribers, the comments, likes, and shares. And I'm grateful for all of you all for vibing with me. And I hope that you all have a blissful and harmonious day. Bye.